Nah, fucking. Let's Play's a cancer. I will never do one.
Yeah, I'd rather make good content.
Tell me when we live so I don't say the bad words to the kids.
We're live.
Alright, hey kids, here's some bad words. Alright, so last time we beat Cell, which was... I'm really proud of us. We were really brave.
You say we, it was all Piccolo.
I wasn't the one fucking running around the map wailing like a little bitch going, "Ah!"
Blue snakes, what the fuck?
Blue snakes are the best ones. Well, you think green snakes are acceptable to eat?
To eat? I mean...
Yeah, the lollies.
You don't deserve life. The fuck?
Get that fish.
How?
Get your rod.
I had a tea the other day and it tasted too fucking sweet.
Nah, it's happening. You're old now.
I know, I hate it. I want to be that youthful... Soon I won't even be playing... I would want to play like tax games.
Fucking Mike Tyson's tax evasion.
For grade 6 we had to make a model of something. I had an action figure of Major Chip Hazard from Small Soldiers.
Oh, I love that shit.
Yeah, and I used paper mache and I turned it into a model of Piccolo. Like
How
I modeled.
How did you manage that?
I
you just make him a little turban.
I made him like the outfit, but I like molded the ears and like, you know, made Piccolo's head with the fucking thick eyebrows and shit like that. It was really cool. But then like I had to do a presentation on it, and I was just telling the backstory of Piccolo to two classrooms full of 60 people. Like, yeah, like he was Goku's enemy, and then like if anyone knows me, they know that I'm obsessed with Dragon Ball Z.
Fucking when I was in like year 4 or something, like 9 or 10 in people years. I used to go down to like the local park with my mates and we used to just kick the shit out of each other saying that we were training. We used to sit in the room with our eyes closed and then do those like mind fights that they do in the
Yeah, like when the fucking in the spaceship.
Yeah, I always won.
Because of course
my mind was stronger.
Of course you fucking did. So I dressed up as Trunks because my brother gave me a denim. He had a denim jacket that didn't fit him anymore, so he gave it to me. I dressed up as Trunks and like spray painted my hair blue and shit. So I remember my teacher specifically asking like, "Who are you, Billy the Kid? No, Billy the Punk?"
Oh, no.
And I was like, "Nah, it's someone you don't even know of."
I'm Billy the Trunk.
I used to dress up with my friends after school to go to my house, stand at the back, pretend we're in the hyperbolic time chamber. And there was one kid I didn't like, and I was like, "Okay, you're Vegeta," but Vegeta always trains by himself, and I made him stand in the fucking corner of the backyard.
And he fucking did it.
Yeah, he just standed like in a power-up state, while me and my friend, he was Gohan, I was Trunks. Oh yeah, absolutely. The like the fucking Naruto hand signals.
Yeah, I still fucking do that when I wake up every morning. It's my morning ritual. I do
praising the sun.
Yeah, I get up, I have a coffee, I do Kage Bushin no Jutsu, and I fucking have a piss and I'm on my way.
So they had a free dress day at the end of the year. So I dressed up as the Great Saiyan Man.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm the version, you know, he's allowed to wear the helmet, so he has the white bandana.
Yeah, the improved version.
Yeah, without the helmet, because I tried to make it with the bike helmet, and it didn't work. I had Power Ranger gloves that I borrowed off a friend. I cut the black diamond things off because it was the Black Rangers ones.
You borrowed it off a friend and you're like making modifications to it?
Yeah, because it was my friend's little brother's costume.
So who gives a fuck?
Yeah, so I had Power Ranger gloves and I had this green top that I cut up. And I had the red cape. Yeah, and then I went down to the shops and stuff. One guy was like, "Oh, Great Saiyan Man!" I was like, "Yeah!" I thought I was the coolest guy ever.
Did you do the stupid poses where there's like the YMCA?
Yeah, the fucking Usain Bolt poses and shit. The Ginyu Force poses.
Do you think maybe the Ginyu Force traumatized Gohan so much that the only way he can deal with it in his like adulthood is to just become them?
I mean, yeah, Raccoon fucking him up with his ass hanging out of his leotard.
Goku punched him so hard his ass fell out. That's a good fucking... I remember that very like distinctly as a kid. It was like the first time I saw nudity on TV.
I lived in Melbourne for a few months, and I had no friends. And then there was this kid there, Naminya. I think his name was. We called him Nemi.
He sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Yeah, so, and he was with a group of people, and they all talked about Dragon Ball Z and shit, and I was like, I want to be friends with them. Because I had no friends. No one wanted to hang out with me, because I was a little fat kid from Perth. I was like, oh, yeah, I've got this this Dragon Ball Z game on my Nintendo 64. It's from Perth, like, it's not out here yet. And in it, you can play as, like, any character, and you have to, like, do things from the story. At one point, you have to play as Goku when he fights Frieza, and you have to fly around Namek. You know, and you control them as a flyer. And I was like, I knew so much about this game that I made up. And then they're like, no, it's not true. And then like Nemi, I don't know, he seems to know a lot about this game. Yeah, let's go to his house. You know, like we'll go and play it. I don't know what my end game was. Like I remember like walking home from school with them. Just really hoping that like the game would appear in my house. Like,
if there is a god, please give me this fucking game that does not exist.
Please make it appear. Yeah,
or
so
at least like have them all hit by a car, so I don't have to deal with it.
So like we go to my fucking house, which is like in a granny flat out the back of my grandparents' house. It was a 2-bedroom fucking thing, and I walk in and I was like, come there like, oh, so where is it? I was like, oh, I think my brother took it and gave it to his friend. Oh well, and then I just put in Turok Evolution, and I just handed them controllers and started trying to play that, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go now."
I mean, you kind of deserve it.
No, absolutely. And then, but do you know how much it blew my fucking mind when I played this as a kid? I'm like,
and it was pretty much everything you described.
Yes. It's like, what the fuck? And now they make games. They make games like exactly because of that, like exactly like what I've said, like fucking Xenoverse 2 and shit like that, like.
Yeah, do you think maybe, what was that kid's name, Janemba?
No, his name was Majin Buu.
Yeah, do you think Majin Buu was fucking, oh shit, he's playing the Dragon Ball Z games now, he's probably not dead, maybe. He's playing them now, he's like, oh shit, maybe he was telling the truth. I wonder if, yeah, you should find that kid.
Nah.
Send him this video, hi Namimba.
This is my butthole when a dick comes near, like, oh no!
Yeah, it's really weird, I was watching the Japanese one today, and Nappa was like, he was like, oh, maybe we should go to Earth and breed with all the white women to like make a race of fucking superhuman hybrids that can just wreck shit. And Vegeta was like, nah, that's stupid, because then they'll come for us. And he was like, yeah, you're right. It's like the only reason Nappa didn't become like fucking Genghis Khan and just rape all the bitches was because Vegeta was like, nah, that's stupid.
Yeah, don't be dumb, Nappa. Okay.
Do you think Mr. Popo like sniffs the seat now that Kami's dead?
Oh, Kami, I like the way you smell.
I miss the smell of your gooch.
This world is a good place. There are lots of birds.
Vegeta's not the prince of fucking Broly.
Yeah, he is. He's the prince of all Saiyans.
What do you think Vegeta would do if Broly came down and just stuck his fingers in Bulma?
He'd be like, oh.
He's like fucking big old mongoloid fingers.
He'd be like, you're lucky. Your lucky Trunks is holding me back. So wait, no, Vegeta would be the king of Saiyans. That makes Trunks the princess.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like a South African trying to do a Patrick Stewart impression.
And yet you have absolutely no chance of defeating me.
That's exactly it.
Oh, what's going on? Why am I still... That's not fair. That's not fair. Now he's perfect. What's his motive? Like, kill Goku. Alright, so he beats everyone on Earth. What happens next? I guess he just keeps going around looking for stronger opponents?
Nah, Cell would reign in an era of prosperous communism.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking look, I'm gonna look at this fucking vase that the Namekian bought.
It's a nice vase.
You're a nice vase.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't like I've been watching the first couple episodes of Dragon Ball Z. I don't like the way Piccolo's a big softie in the English one. In
Kai he's harsher, but he still like leaves him apples and shit.
Yeah, like he leaves him apples regardless. But in the Japanese one, he's like, oh, this place I've left you is surrounded by desert. Like, if you leave, you will die. And in the English, he's like, I believe you can do it. There's enough resources out here for you to accomplish anything. It's like, fuck off, Piccolo. You're not Tony Robbins. You're not a motivational speaker. Piccolo's one true love is Kami, and they fucking become one anyway. Piccolo's like, Kami, will you marry me? He's like, move into my body.
Give me the fucking holy water and make me strong enough.
Let me drink from your cup, cat boy.
Let me drink from you. Because there's Frieza, then King Cold, then their grandpa is called Chilled. Then there's Cooler. Then the other one from Super is called Frost.
And then his brother's Sprite Ice.
Oh, sick.
Oh, Grandpa Gohan, he always knew what made the boys happy.
Yeah, the performance-enhancing drugs in there.